Hey everybody, we're going to talk about DiGize and DiGize Vitality. If you have bought an essential oil starter kit, you know that you get DiGize Vitality in your starter kit. But what I want you to know is that the oils in this bottle and in this bottle are the exact same. Young Living has just brilliantly worked with the Food and Drug Administration to be compliant in their labeling to basically say, hey, if it's got a white label on it, that means that you and I can tell from across the room that this oil is safe for ingestion. That means we can use it internally as a dietary supplement. Now, the oil in the colored labels are the exact same oil. They literally come out of the same vat. This one is labeled for more topical, aromatic, and or cosmetic uses. So one of them, when we talk about, we'll talk about applying it topically, and the other one we can talk about internal digestion. So let's just hold both bottles so we can cover all the ends of the spectrum. DiGize is the most popular oil that Young Living puts out, which might be surprising to some of you because it does have an overpowering aroma that not everybody is in love with. The reason they are in love with this oil is because it is powerful and it gives you relief, digestive support within minutes, sometimes seconds. It's almost instantaneous. And so people have an association with the tremendous soothing sense of relief that they get with their digestive system, and then they come to love the aroma because it means healing and it means soothing comfort for them, okay? So that is, now it is a strong aroma. So for those of you who don't care for what's in it, ginger, fennel, anise, these kinds of oils, then a really great place to apply the topical application is on the bottom of the feet. Throw your socks on, nobody's gonna smell it. But with the topical oil, this is a must-have, well, either one of them to carry with you, because when you apply it topically over your abdomen, it's gonna bring that relief, like I said, very, very quickly. A lot of people love the Vitality because they will just take a drop under the tongue. And if you guys don't know this trick, I didn't know this trick. I first took DiGize and I just dropped it straight onto my tongue, right? It wasn't my favorite flavor in the world, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of shocked. And then what you will discover if you take an oil and put it on your tongue, the flavor and the taste of it and the scent of it lasts for a very, very, very long time in your mouth. So the best way I recommend to take it internally into your mouth, and I don't know why this makes a huge difference, is under the tongue. Drop it sublingually, okay? It hits your bloodstream instantaneously, and it's not hitting all your taste buds directly, and so it's dispersing this flavor and aroma. And so it doesn't linger in the same way as it does as if it hit your taste bud. And what I've discovered is when I use DiGize Vitality under the tongue, I actually really enjoy the flavor. And when I apply it directly to my tongue, not so much. So there you go. There's my little tip on that. Okay, so you can take it internally. And again, if you take a drop sublingually under the tongue, you're not going to be emitting the aroma into the air. Let's say you're traveling on an airline or something like that for everybody else around you, because it is a strong smell versus if you apply it like topically to your abdomen or whatnot. So that's just a little tip. And again, you can always throw it on the bottom of your feet, pull on your socks and shoes. So it's not exactly a perfume aromatic. Let's talk about what's in it. Tarragon. Okay, first of all, if you guys don't have tarragon, here's a little known trick. If you have hiccups uncontrollably and you can't get them to go away, tarragon oil is an amazing oil for that. Why? Because it reduces the muscle spasms. It helps to calm and soothe that spastic thing going on. So why is tarragon in this oil? Because it's going to work in the exact same way. When you have things going on in your digestive system that are aggravated and the muscles are contracting and you're having this thing happening down there that you just want to stop and soothe, tarragon is in there. Ginger is 90% sesquiterpenes. Go and look that up and do a Google search. Ginger's been used since the beginning of time in countless cultures for all kinds of medicinal uses, but in particular, it's used for digestive, ginger tea. It's really great for soothing digestion and helping move things along. Also really great for motion, right? When you're feeling the motion, you're on a boat or you're on an airplane and it's just not settling with you. That is part of your digestive system that reacts to your vestibular system, and all these things are interconnected. So ginger is a huge beneficial herb and oil to kind of soothe that that rocking motion. It doesn't soothe the motion, it soothes our reaction to it, I should say. Peppermint, again, calming, soothing. We know that when we apply it to our muscles, it is absolutely no different when you apply it topically, or if you ingest a Vitality, when it goes down into your digestive system, all those muscles and all those things that are at work are just going to kind of, it gives you this incredible soothing, calming support. And it also stimulates and encourages digestion. Juniper is in this oil. This promotes circulation through the kidneys, which is our filtration system. So when you have things that you need to help push through your body, you want them to go smoothly and cleanly through your livers and your kidneys. Fennel supports the liver also. So we're talking kidneys for juniper and liver for fennel. And it also really stimulates digestion, which again, some of the times when you have discomfort in your digestive tract, it's because you don't have the blood supply, it's not pushing things through the filtration system. Things are just kind of sluggish, and we need to give them a little boost to help them move along. And then, of course, the other oils are there to kind of calm everything down, right? Lemongrass lifts your spirits, but it's also really great for healthy circulation. So again, bringing the blood supply to the digestive area to get the job done. Anise, or some people call it anise, really calms and strengthens your digestive system. And then last of all, we have patchouli, which is a very sedating, calming, wonderful, really helps your body to remove toxic materials out of your digestive system. So you can see how all of these oils work magically together. This blend, DiGize, was not put together for our wonderful aromatic experience. This is for lack of a better word, a medicinal type oil. It is designed to do what it does do, and what it does do well. To borrow from Buddy Davis. It works amazingly well. So don't discount if you open the lid and think, oh, what is this stuff? Try it. DiGize is a must-have if you are traveling anywhere. If you're going to be eating airport food, you're going to go to third world countries, you're going to be subjecting yourself to conditions that you don't normally undergo as far as like food and water and beverage intake. DiGize is a must-have to carry in your bag with you. In fact, you can take DiGize and put it into capsules, and it's recommended that 3 to 5 days prior to travel, especially if you're going to a third world country, anywhere where you might be exposed to even intestinal hitchhikers and other things like that. Start prepping your digestive system for the attack that it is inevitably going to go under when you're traveling. And last of all, let's talk about emotional support. Now, that's kind of a funny one because this is not an oil that you would necessarily open the lid and be like, oh, I feel so happy. Okay, why does this have an emotional component? Because 80% of our serotonin is produced in our gut. Serotonin is that happy neurotransmitter that brings us joy and happiness and liveliness into our life, right? If 80% of that is produced in our gut and our gut is out of balance, then our mood is going to be out of balance. So that is why this actually has a surprising sort of side effect, which is a good side effect as opposed to a pharmaceutical side effect of being an emotional booster as well, because of the way that it works in your gut, right? They say a healthy gut, a healthy mind. And that is exactly true. So not only do we want to work on just bringing soothing relief to our digestive tract, but we also want to introduce health and wellness into the gut so that we can have a healthy mind as well. All right, enjoy.